I'm back!
Bluntly.
Down on the ground.
One is you need to do everything local even if you think globally. It means that you don't have to have a networked strategy.
Hello everybody, welcome to the program. Bluntly and bluntly, everything is under control. Everything is definitely under control in this program. As you can see, today's Bluntly is going to be mesmerizing with a particular emphasis on something absolutely vital. We're focusing on the Congolese strategies for lasting peace in the east of the country. That's why, without further delay, right here and right now, I'm going to introduce my guest to you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good.
I do have the privilege, to receive today Madam Grace Paininye. She's a deputy quaestor at the National Assembly. Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Would you mind having a seat?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Bluntly and bluntly. I'm delighted to have you on Bluntly today.
Thank you for
And we're going to talk about security in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the war in the eastern part of the DRC, as you know. That's something very interesting as a topic. Before asking the first question, I have already introduced you to the audience. Do you have something to add?
Oh yeah, I think you didn't complete the entire identification.
Yes.
I am a Congress lady, as you said, in the Assembly, but
Yes.
I'm originally from Bawele.
Yes.
If you remember the geography of the Congo, Bawele used to be part of the Great Oriental.
Yes.
When we used to have 11 provinces, now it's split into 26.
Absolutely.
Originally from Bawele, and I'm a MP from the territory of Ango.
Yes.
Not a lot of people know about Ango. Ango is just at the border of Central Republic of Africa and the Southern Sudan on the other side. So I'm way back there at the border of two countries.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. The first question is very simple. The Democratic Republic of Congo is going through an area of armed conflict at the center of an unprecedented, adversity. People dying left and right. The situation is not good. It has been going on for a while. And can you describe to our viewers what's going on exactly? I know that you are a member of the parliament, you are Congolese, and you are knowledgeable about what's going on the ground. How can you describe the situation right here and right now?
Well, thank you for your question. I think the DRC, as we call it, called the Democratic Republic of Congo, has been going on, undergoing humanitarian crisis for over 30 years. And this crisis has caused a lot of troubles. It has displaced a lot of Congolese. A lot of lives have been lost, destabilized our economic and social agenda. So briefly, the country has been struggling for over 30 years. And all this caused by this war that we really need to understand and try to figure out how to put an end to it to bring peace back to this country, because Congo deserves better than what it's going through right now.
Yes, and what can be done, to move the situation, to move the country forward, because the war is like an obstacle. Mm-hmm. What can be for you the main causes of the war in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo? Do you confirm that mineral resources like diamond, cobalt, and so on and so forth are like the root causes of the war in the Democratic Republic of Congo, additionally to other reasons we can give?
You have asked me two questions in one.
Yes.
So I prefer starting with the first one.
The first, yeah.
You said what can be done. I think what needs to be done is already being done by the President Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Tshilombo.
Yes.
Since his first day in the office, he has tackled a new strategy on bringing peace to the Congo. I told you recently that it's been over 30 years. So for 30 years, what I'm seeing today, I've never seen it before. And I applaud our president.
Diplomatic,
Yes, I'm about to get there. I applaud him for, first of all, the determination, for his decision, and also it's unwavering. He's determined, he knows what he's doing, and he he has chosen a path that I think will bring long-lasting peace in the DRC. That's exactly what needs to be done. You know, we have tried. Not to say that the Congolese army is not strong enough to fight. Yes, it is, but I think for sustainable peace in the DRC, the path to attaining that peace is what President Felix Tshisekedi is doing. And from day one, he has been unceasingly seeking, moving, bringing the Congolese crisis agenda to
unceasingly and traveling every time.
Of course.
Wasting the money. The country.
But it's worth it.
We don't have enough money here, but
it is worth it.
Travels a lot with many collaborators. Spending a lot of money.
What would you prefer? Stay here, keep all the money you have, and continue in this long-lasting crisis, or you would rather spend what you have, but at least you get to a final solution to put an end to the end, an end to the crisis. I think his choice is perfect, and it's applaudable, and we are proud of what he's doing. A few years ago, the Congolese crisis was kind of just taken not seriously on the international level. But today we can see that the crisis in the Congo on the international agenda is top #1. And that's because of all the efforts of our president. We applaud him once more. You asked me the questions for the causes of the war.
The causes, yeah.
And
root causes.
You mentioned the mineral resources. Yes. Mineral resources is only one of the reasons.
Because many think that it's an economic war. That's the main reason.
It is.
Raw materials
but I also
must be taken into consideration.
I also think that the region, you know, the eastern part, because that's where it all started.
Yes.
The region tensions are also other factors.
Yes.
That are triggering this war. We do have conflicts between different borders. I don't want to go anticipate your next questions. I know you will get there.
Yes.
But I think it's not only the mineral resources, but also the tensions in the region.
Absolutely.
And that will, once there's tension, we have to admit that the eastern part of the Congolese region is very strategic for international security and peace.
Absolutely.
So when there's no peace in Congo, there won't be peace in the world.
Good. You a member of the parliament. Honorable, are you willing to speak bluntly right now?
Yes, so that's why I came.
There is a neighboring country called Rwanda, waging war to the Democratic Republic of Congo, and we must do something, but apparently it looks like we are complaining. We have been complaining in Congo in terms of, instead of using, our soldiers using, deterrence to kick the enemy out of the country, we still complain. What should be done?
I will translate. There's a term in French, but I want to translate it in English.
Yes.
When you do the same thing over and over, you expect the same result.
Yes.
And I told you, over 30 years, we have been going through the crisis that we have today. The President Felix, once he got into office, and he's very smart, because he said, for 30 years we have not gotten anywhere.
Yes.
We have tried fighting, we have tried this. We need to take a different approach. That's what I told you recently.
The diplomatic one.
The diplomatic approach is the best.
But the military deterrence, don't you think that that's the best formula?
Of course, you have to combine both, but we have been leaning on one aspect and forgetting the diplomatic aspect, which is very essential and critical. And you can see from the minute that the president brought the Congolese crisis issue on the international table, you can see how things are changing. You and I agree that there is some improvement compared to 10 years ago. For example, I'm not undermining the works that were done 10 years ago, but at least I can say there have been some progress, and it's very encouraging.
Yeah, but this question is very important.
Yeah.
When we look closely at how the territorial integrity of the Democratic Republic of Congo is being violated, by Rwanda, it's not a rebellion, we call it an aggression. It is as if international law is not respected. Everybody is looking at the Democratic Republic of Congo like there is a theater going on. While people are dying, have been dying for a while. What's going on internationally speaking? Do you think that the international community does play its role significantly when it comes to the United Nations particularly?
Two things about this question.
Yes.
I just told you that it's the first time ever that we see a Congolese president determined to bringing the crisis or the ongoing crisis in the Congo to the international level. Not to say that they have never heard of it before, but the intense or the extent to which the president has brought this, he has made it his priority.
Yes.
Every agenda, wherever he goes, it's the situation in the Congo.
Yeah.
And I see it has been now, it's a way you can see that officially.
Yes.
The agreement that was signed on the 4th of December in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
That's a major turning point.
Yes.
It's so historic.
Yes.
To see that today the international community can, you say bluntly,
Yes.
without fear, they have recognized that Congo has been aggressed by Rwanda.
For the first time.
For the first time, it has never happened before. So we have to applaud, like I said, I think it's the time we maximize with the efforts of the president to finally put an end to this crisis that has been going on for so long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bluntly, and bluntly. Everything is under control.
Yes.
Everything is definitely under control in this program. Today's Blunt is going to be mesmerizing, as I told you. You know, we're talking about something very interesting, and our guest is unequivocally knowledgeable about the topic. As the saying goes, quote, "Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs," unquote. From time immemorial, nobody has eaten an omelette without breaking eggs. That's why we must polish up economic strategies in order to skyrocket. Do you have any ideas about economic development and well-being? Join us in this program. That's our motto, our slogan. Stick around as usual. We'll be back after the break. Find out.
I'm back.
Bluntly.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the following question is going to be very, very interesting. You know, the implementation of the signed agreements. We have too many of them.
Yes.
It poses many problems, especially the Washington Agreement signed between the President Tshisekedi of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the President
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah.
Yes.
You know, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And, you know, the President Tshisekedi, diplomatically speaking, is really powerful. But do you have any particular ideas to propose in order to move things more forward, you know, quickly forward, so that peace can become a reality right here and right now in the Democratic Republic of Congo? If the agreement between Trump and Tshisekedi must be taken into consideration, and the implementation of the agreement.
Yes. I think you have just answered the question yourself.
Yes. But the implementation,
we have signed the agreement.
It's not only about the DRC. Rwanda is also part of the problem.
Oh, yes.
And surrounding countries.
Yes.
The African Union must also be taken into consideration.
We now need to see concrete results.
Yes, concrete results, absolutely.
And that's what will make the difference. That's the only way we can evaluate and say that, yes, there has been progress, there's change. Without the concrete results, it will just be papers and you know, words.
Yes.
So that's why we are humbly calling on the President Donald Trump to make sure he's the President of the United States. He's the one who initiated this, and we thank him for that, and we ask him to pursue this agreement to the end, meaning we want to see results on the ground. And the Congolese people will forever be grateful. It will be historical that war that has torn the country for over decades will come to an end, and guess who will be receiving all the prides and the prizes? That will be President Donald Trump and our President Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo. So this is an amazing and historic thing to see, and we believe, I personally am very confident that will happen.
But why is Rwanda a little bit disrespectful about everything? Almost.
I can't speak for Rwanda, but he has his own reasons why he's being very disrespectful.
Yes.
But I'm asking the President of the United States.
Yes.
He's a mediator. I am asking him to stand firm, to make sure that every single word on that agreement is respected.
Yes.
It begins by withdrawing the troops, the Rwandan troops, on the Congolese soil or ground.
Yes.
Withdrawal. We need to see securing the Congolese population that has been displaced, bringing them back safely.
Yes.
We need to see some change on the ground, and I am confident this will come to happen.
Yes.
So it's up to them to deal with Rwanda. We are focusing on the Congo because that's the reason why we're talking about it.
Yes.
Congo is a sovereign country.
Yes.
And it has the right to defend itself.
Yes.
And our famous and also courageous president is doing great.
Yes.
We encourage him, we pray for him, and we ask President Trump just to continue, not even to continue, to reinforce.
But many Congolese think that the budget is too small, the budget of our army. And the National Assembly should do something in terms of adding, the budget is too small.
See, the thing about the Congolese people, they want to know everything. There's
Yes.
some stuff that, it's a secret.
Yes.
It's a security secret. We can't lay it all out there. I personally don't think that everything should be put out to
Yes,
people.
absolutely.
Because you don't know how it will be taken. But I know for sure that as our president is determined and the priority is bringing back peace, that's number one.
Yeah.
So I know definitely there has been some increasing budget for the army,
Yes.
but not only army. It's not only army. I told you. So
Yes.
there's also diplomatic, works to be done.
Yes.
That also needs some budget.
Yes.
So the entire package, I'm sure, is there and it's secured, and that's our priority. That's number one.
Many Congolese are very skeptical and believe that the Americans have never resolved any conflict in the history of the world. Doesn't that scare you a little bit? Because America, it's not only about promising, but without acting. As you can remember, the war between, Russia and Ukraine, you will go to Palestine with Israel.
Yeah.
There is a war there.
Yeah.
And everywhere around the globe, the Democratic Republic of Congo is a part of, many examples. But we look at, what America is doing, nothing concrete in terms of resolving, conflicts.
Yeah.
Are you scared? Aren't you scared about the Democratic Republic of Congo? Sometimes nothing is going to happen. It's like we are kidding.
I will tell you one thing.
Yes.
I had a privilege and opportunity to study
In the United States.
Yes, for so many years.
Yes.
So I understand the culture.
What's America philosophy?
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So here's one thing that we Congolese need to understand. Congolese people have a part to play.
Yes.
And the United States has another part to play. So we complement each other. We can't just say this agreement has been signed, we want to see the results. I want every single Congolese to make sure that he has a role to play in this agreement.
Yeah.
So throwing it all on the United States is fine, but this is us. Remember,
Yes.
when our women, our mothers, our sisters,
The Congolese
our children
solution
are the
will
ones-
come from Congolese.
Exactly. So
That's right.
we will benefit from the complementarity of the United States.
Absolutely.
Not saying that they are bringing it to us. So all of us have to own. We have to own it as our own thing.
Yes.
It has to preoccupy every single Congolese, and that's the only way we can. All of us, not saying someone, but all of us will do something. Each person at its corner.
Yes.
In the parliament, we play our role.
Yes.
You go to the government, they play their role. The president is playing his role, and the United States comes to complement.
Yes. What do you say to those who think that the many states around the globe have no friends, but only interests to protect? There are countries around the globe, in Europe, in America. Those countries do not like the Democratic Republic of Congo, but they work with Rwanda. And when it comes to, to putting a particular emphasis on, interest, the Democratic Republic of Congo is wealthier than Rwanda. We have mineral resources. In Rwanda, they don't have cobalt, they don't have diamond, they don't have anything.
They don't have anything.
But Rwanda is getting
Everything is
increasingly
Congolese.
rich.
Yeah.
And we call it rogue state. The Democratic Republic of Congo must do something instead of complaining.
Thank you for that question.
Yes.
And you will forgive me because I have to...
You have to be bluntly, don't be afraid.
To keep recognizing the efforts of our president. Here's
Yes.
one thing.
Yes.
We just said a few minutes ago that it's been for so long, no one was able to
fix the issue.
mention that Rwanda is aggressive.
to talk
Congo.
about,
Today we are hearing that. That's a big step taken.
Yeah.
As far as the international community recognizing the crisis. Secondly, as I told you, Rwanda owns nothing. Everything that's there comes from Congo. And it was being done illegally. And those illegal exploitation was what was fueling the armed groups to keep on fighting. Meaning, otherwise, it means like, you know, what belongs to Congo was being stolen and no one was talking about it. Now our brave president comes up and says, wait a minute, this is ours, you can't take it like that. Okay, who's taking it over? If you want it, come to us, talk to us, and we are ready, we can talk. And that's what we're seeing on the international scene.
In the meantime, Rwanda has been, is getting richer and richer, and the Democratic Republic of Congo
but now
is getting,
things will change. Things will change with all the progress we're seeing. Things will change. It will not stay the same. Because now, that's why Rwanda is furious. Why do you think they're upset? They're upset. It's like you're taking what they were, they were taking advantage of. We're now taking it back. Yes, the Congolese minerals have to come back. It has to help the Congolese people. Yeah. It belongs to the Congolese. And I applaud the president. Keep going forward, and may the Lord continue to bless him and keep him safe as well. Yeah,
let's be more bluntly. You have been talking about diplomacy. That's good. But this question is a little bit complicated for you. What will happen if the war continues without concrete actions by the United States of America, diplomatically speaking, for the effective restoration of peace in this country? Because it looks like, militarily speaking, we are a little bit weak. Without diplomacy, what will be done to end the war in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo if Rwanda continues to, to wage war?
When I walked in here, I asked you one question. You told me, I asked you one thing, and you mentioned God.
Yes. Do you believe in God?
Of course.
Do you think God will go to the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo and kick them out of the country?
I'm trying to make you reason.
Yes.
I'm trying to make you reason.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those who are always afraid of taking a step and doing things.
Yes.
And when you start something, don't always be skeptical. What if? That's fear. That's not of God. Fear is of the enemy.
Yeah.
I truly believe, and I know Congo is we are Christians.
You truly believe that we will win?
No, of course we have to win. Yeah. So this means I'm also calling on the international community that the steps that have been taken should go forward, and we have to get to the end of this. And I think the glory will be first to God, and also we'll applaud the international community for once in life, saving the Congolese soil or land.
Yes.
So I don't believe that what if we have tackled the issue, let's move forward, let's put all our efforts, and that's what the president is doing. He's doing diplomacy, he's on the ground, he's talking to this, all that are his efforts to bringing peace. So he doesn't believe either like me, he does not believe that this can't work. We all believe it will work, and I ask every Congolese to believe that it must work, and it will work.
You are too optimistic.
Yes, I am.
As a Congolese?
Yes.
Thank you.
As a Congolese, Christian Congolese, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bluntly and bluntly. Everything is under control.
Yeah.
Everything is unequivocally under control in this program. You can stress bluntly. Very interesting. To move the Democratic Republic of Congo forward, we must start working. We can even start working from sunrise to sunset. Then something will happen. Otherwise, we can fail. I would like to say that we can even, do everything to transform the Congo, potentially reach to a Congo, actually rich. That is something very important. And I think that this program, as Blunt is going on, is being watched by everybody, even the head of state. Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo, the prime minister, the ministers, everybody, lawmakers, everybody is watching, Bluntly right now. And I hope that what we're talking about here is not crying like a voice in the wilderness. Additionally, to Blunt, you are watching, we do have another, very important program called Newscast. Newscast is also a golden opportunity to express yourself without impediment. Stick around as usual. We'll be back after the break. Find out.
Newscast with Anissé Yomboranyam.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to the last segment of this program, the very, very last segment, and I hope that people are happy to watch you on TV, in English. The first time they know you as a Congolese.
I hope so.
In the parliament. Let's focus on the fact that M23 was already in Uvira, and they have left Uvira thanks to the diplomacy of the president. Now, I'm not, talking like a politician. I'm a simple journalist asking questions.
Yes.
Because you do praise the president too much. Apparently, you belong to the,
He deserves it.
Yeah, I see. They have liberated Uvira, and now they went back to Bukavu. I heard, someone talking about peace, like, he's somebody who is a peacemaker. I never quote, people here. It's not important. The only person you have been talking about is only the head of state. And I would like to know what happened exactly. This happened militarily speaking, or it's only simple diplomacy? That's why they left Uvira.
I would say both.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yes.
But I just told you that the agreement that has been signed,
Yes.
we are seeing now the outcomes. We are seeing progressively, we are seeing the results.
Yes.
This is too early, it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
But I'm very optimistic. I know that after this, so many other things. We'll
gonna
see
happen.
Bukavu being liberated. We'll
Goma,
see Goma, they
yes.
will quit Goma.
Yes.
And Congo will regain its sovereignty.
Sovereignty.
Yeah, these are the things. Again, you forgive me. We praise, we applaud, and we thank our president for that determination. So, just militarily was going to take quite a while, but together with the diplomacy, we are seeing the results on the ground.
For the first time, I have seen, M23 leaders talking about the, fight, like they are a little bit sad.
Yeah.
There is something going on.
Of course, they are defeated.
Yes.
That was the secret that maybe many of our leaders, the past ones, didn't understand.
Yes.
They didn't understand.
The President
It's
Tshisekedi is
just
very courageous.
Exactly. He is very courageous.
Yes.
And it takes courage.
Yeah.
Not every leader can do it. So
Nobody could believe. They thought that,
it was just, and
the rebellion.
you remember at the beginning, it was just, he travels a lot.
Too
Now
much.
Today, we're seeing the results. What else?
Yes.
So this man needs to be praised and thanked for all he's doing.
Yeah, we cannot talk about peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo without emphasizing, putting a particular emphasis on something absolutely vital, the national dialogue. You like it so much, apparently. But don't forget that if the national dialogue takes place, sometimes even the parliament, you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Because everything will be changed.
Yeah.
They will appoint new guys.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're going to lose your positions. I don't know. I'm just provoking you a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
Let's talk about the national dialogue. What's your viewpoint about it?
My viewpoint, it's a good initiative.
Yes.
I mean, it shouldn't be negotiated.
Yeah.
When things are not going well, we are all children of our mother is the Congo.
Yeah.
So Congolese problems, issues should be discussed in the Congo, not
Congo.
abroad.
Yes.
We go abroad because we had a foreign country aggress us.
Yeah.
When it's a dispute among the Congolese children, we should sit down
Yes.
and say, hey, what's going on? Talk among ourselves. And that's what I understand by that dialogue.
Yeah.
Going back to what you mentioned that, things will change. Yes, of course, maybe things need to be changed so we can see a big change in the Congo, in the country.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of that because I remain a Congolese.
Yes.
Whether they change things around, they shuffle parliament, government, whatever,
Yeah.
as long as I have the patriotic spirit
Yes.
and will and determination to contribute towards the advancement of the country, wherever I will be. So, and I encourage my brothers and sisters, Congolese, to have that same mindset.
Yes.
It's not always about position. Yes, we all need money, we need position, but the priority first is our peace, is our integrity. And every Congolese should really, take that into consideration. And I'm calling whether the opposition, whatever, civil society, we should all have the same.
Everybody must be included.
Congo comes first. We can dispute. We can do anything if we don't have a land.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like Congo is taken away, then what? Where will we hold that parliament?
You'll go back to America.
No, I'm not an American. I'm Congolese. So This is my land. I have
Haven't
to
you
stay
change your nationality?
here. Why? What for? If I did, I wouldn't come back here.
Okay.
So I did not.
Thank you. People think, mostly those who belong to the opposition, that the President Tshisekedi has become a dictator because, those who belong to the opposition cannot speak. they arrest people, you know, from sunrise to sunset. There is something wrong going on. And the national dialogue will be like something very important, you know, to find a solution. Is the President Tshisekedi a dictator?
Of course no. The answer is no. Then I'll give you an example.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I have to say it. I hope I won't get in trouble.
Yeah.
We just had an election in Uganda. Do you know what happened? They cut off the internet for 3 days. Who does that? That's the true dictatorship. You're talking
And
about
cheating.
dictatorship? Go there.
That's a cheating.
Oh yeah, Congo, we are very democratic.
Yes.
I've never seen a democratic president as President Felix Tshisekedi Chilombo.
Yes.
So he's giving everyone an opportunity. We see the opposition leaders, they are expressing themselves.
Yes.
We may have a few cases here and there, and it's not that dramatic. Go to Uganda, go to other countries, then you'll understand what dictatorship is. We don't have it in Congo. I don't think so.
And the opposition doesn't trust the President Tshisekedi, and the word trust is very important. They think that the national dialogue will never, ever take place in Kinshasa because the president can, you know, some lie to them. I don't know. They talk about lying. They would like to go to another country. And I heard yesterday, sometime Angola gonna be like the place, the venue, where everybody will meet and talk about the Congo. Will the President Tshisekedi accept or refuse?
Well, I can't answer for him. He's the president, but I want to say something.
Yes.
And this is to my fellow brothers and sisters, Congolese people.
Yeah.
We have, you know, when it comes to our nation, we should put aside all these little things, you know, I'm opposition, I'm this and that.
Yes.
First thing is we are all Congolese.
Yes.
So as a Congolese, what is the priority for us? You may not like President Felix Tshisekedi, but you must love your country, you must like Congo. So if you do, there are things that you have to give up in order to attend or to reach, you know, that goal, which is national cooperation.
Yes.
You
Cohesion, peace.
Cohesion, you create an environment.
And
where
development. We need development in the DRC.
So if not, then I question their patriotism. I question their love for their country.
Yeah.
Because it's not about an individual person. It's about the country. It's about the nation.
Yeah.
So please, brothers and sisters, I know each one has his own thing he's sticking to, but above all, let's look into the future generation, our children, our great-grandchildren. What will happen if we don't make that choice right now?
Yes.
People made some sacrifices for us to be who we are today. We too, as well, we need to make some, so our nation, our country will be great in the future.
What role does the Congolese parliament play in accelerating the restoration of peace? We don't see you too much. What do you do? I would like you to be more pragmatic about it.
Yes. We implement laws when agreements are made, when there are some strategies put into place. We are the ones to back it up with laws that we reinforce, and we sustain also, we reinforce the efforts of our president, of the government, so that whatever they come up with, whatever they entertain or whatever they start, we are there. We are like the backups.
Good.
So that when they fall back, there's something that's sustaining what they're doing, their actions, their initiatives, their plans. That's what we do. So we can't be out there. So they are in the front, we are in the back. I would like a question which is not a political one. You are somebody who spent time in the United States of America, and it looks like in Africa, between French-speaking countries and English-speaking countries, there is a huge difference. English-speaking countries have been moving forward, but French-speaking countries are like, you know, moving backwards. I don't know, it's, you know, it's a little bit shameful. Why don't you play, it's also a political question, because if the constitution is changed or revised one day, it's like also my viewpoint, you know, Congo must have English like the second official language. Of course.
What can you do as a big English speaker, somebody who studied abroad in the USA? Do like Rwanda. We can, you know, positively, Rwanda, because of the English language, is, you know, thanks to the English language, is moving forward. Will you do something when the constitution will be revised one day so that English can become the second official language in the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Will I do something? Yes, I will. because I love English, and I think
Yes.
at this particular moment, you know,
Yeah.
we have to see the trend. The world is moving so fast, and Congo,
Yes.
we are staying behind with our French.
New
I'm
technologies,
sorry, I have
English,
nothing, I have
and so on
nothing
and so
against
forth.
French, but when you go
Yeah.
everywhere you go to China,
Yeah.
it's English.
English.
You go to India, it's English. You go to everywhere, even some French. You just mentioned Rwanda.
Yeah, even in France.
Why? Because English is taking another level on the economic, on the technology, everything. It's English. So I think we should get out of our bubbles. These bubbles are, you know, we are this and we stay there. No, look at what works. If French has not worked for us, hey, look, Rwanda did it.
Yes.
Let's get it to English. I think it will help us better. And on so many dimensions and levels, I think that would be helpful. for our
English is
country.
a lingua franca,
And
as we call
saying
it.
that I will do something, of course, definitely. We will do what I can.
Yes.
Coming back to the Constitution, yeah, without, you say you're speaking bluntly here, because we wanted to politicize everything. Hey, he wants to change constitution because he wants to last forever on it. No, that's not it. There's a lot of things in these constitutions that don't make sense at all.
Yes.
You know, people who came, who colonized the Congo, and the people who wrote the constitution,
Yeah.
back then, time has changed. Things
Yeah.
have changed. A lot of things have changed, and we need to review it. And what doesn't
Absolutely.
work for our country right now, we need to change it.
Yes.
Is it a sin? No, it's not a sin. Why is it a taboo that people can't talk about changing the constitution?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong about changing it.
Yes.
It's our right, it's our duty. If things have not been working, I just said it a few minutes ago,
Yes.
we try to modify and see what will be adapted to our system, to our culture, and I think it's very important.
Yeah, something which is very bad in Congo, it looks like the opposition and sometimes the Catholic Church. When we talk about Rwanda as an aggressor of the Democratic Republic of Congo, there are people, guys in this country, who have never ever talked about Rwanda.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
What's going on when it comes to the Catholic Church particularly and some opposition members?
You know what I'll tell you?
If you have to give them a piece of advice.
Let's pray for them. I think they're still blinded.
Yeah.
Let's pray for them. It's obvious. Everything that we are going through and
Yes.
caused by Rwanda, it's obvious.
Yes.
It's not a secret. So let's pray for our brothers that they get to understand, because
Yes.
even the Bible says that,
Yes.
you know, it's the ignorance that makes us, you know, die. We perish for lack of knowledge.
Do we
But
have a
this is not
common
even a law knowledge. It's just that they are blinded.
Do we have a common denominator as Congolese? What's our common denominators? What
course.
are our
This land,
values?
This land.
This land.
And it's a it's not just a land, it's very strategic. Guess what? Even
Yes.
in today's world, Congo is strategic in everything.
Are you
You
convinced?
go to the green, yes, of course.
Yes.
I'm convinced. You go to the land, you go to the forest, you go to everything, even water.
Yes.
Few years from now, people will start fighting over water. But we have plenty. 3/4 of this country.
The last question. The lasting peace. Is it possible in the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Is it what?
Peace.
Yes.
The lasting.
It is possible. And I
Yes.
believe it's by combining both of what the president is doing.
Yes.
We have to reinforce our military
Yes.
and sustain it.
Yes.
And at the same time, we have to keep the diplomatic
Yes.
efforts. Both, and of course, the participation of every single Congolese. I'm saying every single Congolese.
single.
Whether you're in opposition, you are civil society, you are in the military, you're in the government, you are in the parliament, all of us. You asked me a question because our common denominator is
yeah.
the Congolese soil. If we lose it, we are nothing.
Your last message, 30 seconds. Look at this camera and get the message across
Yes.
to conclude the program.
Time has come for all of us Congolese people. Time has come for us to get together. It's the message of unity, the message of reconciliation. And that's what this country needs most. And we thank the president for the initiative. Let's all come behind him as one man and seek that peace. Let's reconcile. And I think it's the key to seeing the greatest change ever in this country, and that will be historical. And together, with the help of God, we'll make it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bluntly and bluntly. Everything is under control. Everything is unequivocally under control in this program, as you can see. Today's Bluntly was mesmerizing, as I told you at the beginning that it would be mesmerizing. You know, Blunt is the only Congolese TV broadcast in English where things are spoken, you know, without any problem. Bluntly is reaching the cruising speed. All is well, that ends well. Thanks for watching and goodbye from Kinshasa. We are in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. All of the best and keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm back.
Bluntly.
Down on the ground.
One is you need to do everything local, even if you think globally. It means that you don't have to have a networked strategy.
Bluntly and bluntly.
Growth be considered as a panacea concerning development.
Economic growth in the Congo is on the paper, but it's not the reality.
Evidence, especially among students before graduating, you can see.
It may be strong, but people who are dealing with this, this is the problem. Or white people are not.
Bluntly, oui, Anissé Yomboranyam.
Bluntly and bluntly. Everything is under control. Keep in touch.